guys, it's Ro. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. I've been on a popsicle binge lately, so I thought I want to make another popsicle today. So I've got my Zoku because it flash freezes popsicles, makes them really quick, and I wanted to make another mini villain. So today we're going to be making root beer float Goomba Popsicles. Let's get started. The Goombas are so cute that it's hard for me to even be that mad at them when I play Mario because they're just so cute. The things you will need to make these root beer float popsicles will be 1 bottle of root beer, 16 ounces, and you're gonna want the root beer to be cold and flat. And that's what I've done here. I've poured it into a bowl and I've let it sit out, and I know that's really weird for soda, but that's what you're gonna wanna do. You're also gonna need vanilla ice cream. You can use whatever is your favorite. We're gonna just scoop a few scoops in here. We're just gonna eyeball it. I'll show you. An ice cream scoop, a green apple, and some black soft licorice for a little decoration. I know it's a little weird, but I'll show you. Also for tools, you will need a mixing bowl, a whisk, and a Zoku. A Zoku, if you haven't used it before, is just a flash freeze popsicle maker. It speeds up the process of making a popsicle to 8 minutes. Let's put it all together. The first thing that you're going to want to do is put your Zoku into the freezer and let it sit there for 24 hours. So I like to put it in the day before you want to make these popsicles. So I'm going to go put it back in the freezer right now, and then we're going to make our root beer float mixture. Now we are going to combine our root beer and our vanilla ice cream into this little mixing bowl. And remember, the root beer, you want to let it sit out and let all of the carbonation die, which usually you never do with soda. But for now, that's what we're gonna do. So pour in your root beer. Now, we're gonna open your ice cream and we're gonna scoop in a few scoops and whisk it together until we get the color brown we want for our Goombas. And this part is totally up to you, but I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. So here's 1 scoop. I wish this was just a root beer float for me right now. A very generous 3 scoops. And now I'm gonna whisk it together. So I just used a few scoops of ice cream, but you can eyeball it to be any color brown you want it to be. I'm doing a little bit of a lighter color than the normal traditional Goomba, but that's just so we can see all of his little facial features. Now I'm gonna take my root beer float popsicle mixture and I'm gonna pour it into a measuring cup with a pour spigot because it makes it a little bit easier to pour your popsicles. Now I'm gonna take my root beer float and put it in the fridge while we make some Goomba faces. Usually I decorate with the apples first, but I didn't want them to brown while they were waiting, so that's why we are gonna work with the licorice first. So you're gonna take your rolling pin and you're gonna roll these pretty flat. Gotta put your weight on it. Now that we got those rolled out, you're gonna take your little teeny circle cookie cutter. This comes in the little character Zoku set, and we're just gonna cut out 6 eyeballs. And then with the excess rolled out licorice, we are gonna cut some little angry eyebrows, because Goombas are very angry. Now you're gonna take your sharp cutting knife and we are gonna cut thin apple slices. So watch your fingers. I'm doing this on top of a little cutting board I got here. Once you got your apple slices, you're gonna take a little teeny triangle cookie cutter. I got a little teeny one. And we're just gonna cut out 2 triangles for every popsicle again. Now we're gonna be making Goomba's eyeballs, and with the set, it came with little circles, but I kind of wanted an oval shape. So I found this. I'm just using what I had around my kitchen. I have a 0 cookie cutter and I liked the inner oval, so I'm gonna be using that to make eyeballs. We got our little Goomba eyes all cut out now, and now we are gonna cut off the top at a diagonal angle so we can stick on the eyebrows right on top. So I'll show you. You're gonna take a big cutting knife and you're just gonna cut on the top. Boop. Now they are diagonal, and now you're gonna do that to the rest of your eyeballs. Take the small circle cutter again, and now we're gonna cut out little eyeballs within our Goomba eyeball. All the little decorations are ready, and now we are gonna assemble them onto this little rubber spatula. I call it the Popsicle spatula. So you're gonna use this to design Goomba's face. Take 2 of the eyeballs, dip them in water. I've got a little bowl of water over here. Then you're gonna place them right on top. I'm gonna place them in the middle, and then I'm gonna take 2 little triangles, dip them in water, placing them on the furthest ends to look like his snaggle teeth. 2 little teeny circle licorices, dipping them in water really quick, placing them in the middle of the eyeball. Now taking the 2 eyebrows, again, dip them in water, place them on top. Paddle is ready, now it's going in. So you want to be really careful not to touch the top of the device until it's all the way in there. So be really careful and go all the way down. And then once it's all the way down, you're gonna press up. Boop. And then all your little treats will stick to the top of the popsicle maker, kind of like in the wintertime when you lick a frozen pole. Don't want to ever do that, but it's the same kind of science that's happening there. And then we're gonna do that to the rest of our popsicles. Yeah! Ready to pour some popsicles. You're gonna take these little sticks, and the Zoku comes with 6 of these, but I'm just gonna make 3 today. And you just place it, boop, right in the middle. And now you're gonna take your root beer float and you're gonna pour it to the fill line. Now you're gonna let it sit for about 8 to 10 minutes and your popsicles will completely freeze. And then I'll show you how to take them out. Our popsicles are now frozen and I'm gonna show you how to pop them out of this little thing. You're gonna take this little jobber and he's got a screw in there and you'll put them on the top and screw down, boop, 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 boop. And as you're twisting down, it will slowly pull the pop up. And then you're gonna twist it the other way to loosen it. Pew, pew, pew. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Ta-da! It's a little Goomba face. Now you're gonna take this little guy, it's the drip tray, and you're gonna slide it on the bottom and then pop it into place. Ta-da! Here are the Goomba root beer float popsicles that we made today, and taste test. They taste great. I hope you guys enjoyed them. These are super easy mode and they are a really fun treat to make if you want a cool snack. I'll post some pictures on Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you guys make these, please send me a photo. Or if you make any other geeky popsicle, I would love to see it. I get a big kick out of seeing your baking creations. It just makes my day. And if you have any other ideas for any other naughty nummies, please let me know. Leave me a comment down below and I will do my best to make it happen. All right, thanks again, you guys. Bye-bye.